Hi all, Jason from Shape the Podcast. Every now and then we find ourselves in situations where we have content that falls outside of the realm of our normal episode. So tonight you're going to see a series of video clips Kyle was able to get at a mental health art exposition in Hamilton, Ohio. Hope you enjoy this different than normal episode.
Hey, what's up everybody? Kyle Waller here from Shape the Podcast.
Isabel Luca here.
Yes. So we are down here at the, what would you call this? The Market Bazaar. I don't know what it is. It's a bunch of awesome people doing awesome things in the community. Isabella has some really cool artwork all about mental health, and that's what Shape's all about. So why don't you talk about that? Tell the live viewers when this airs.
Yeah.
What you're all
so
about.
I got in contact with Nicole Mix for her gallery event here at Strauss Gallery in Hamilton. And she's putting on an event all about mental health. So a lot of my work that's in the gallery focuses on my life experiences. I touch on motherhood, and then some of the difficulties that I had years and years ago. There's some advocacy for people of color, and there's other things like my painting that I'm working here behind us.
Yes, right behind me. You can't really see it, but there's a cool painting.
This one focuses on my autoimmune disease. It's called myasthenia gravis. So I'm trying to bring awareness to that, as it's a rare chronic illness that many people don't really know about. I got a poster here that talks about that here as well. Some of the posters that I'm selling today don't really focus on those kinds of things. It's more tailored to a different audience. So I have my nursery illustrations. I got Winnie and Carol Curious George and these original works. This one right here is specific to motherhood, but yeah.
So when did you get into the whole mental health thing? Like what made you decide, hey, I need to do something positive for a change?
Yeah, so I kind of latched on art just throughout my life. As a kid, I was really influenced by my art teachers growing up. And school was kind of my safe place. So I kind of expressed myself through my art as a child on accident without really realizing. And I think that my art teachers kind of saw through it. So they would really connect with me as a kid. And that's probably one of the reasons why I went into childhood education. Right now I work in daycare. The goal is to be an art teacher growing up. But
Nice.
yeah, so I'm 2.5 years in college. Almost done with my degree. But, so yeah, so like middle school or so is really when I dove into art. And then I went to Miami University for art education.
And that's a local university here in Ohio, Hamilton, Ohio area. Those of you who are not from Ohio and who watch the podcast, famous quarterback Ben Roethlisberger went to Miami University. For those of you who are football fans,
yeah, so they have a great art education program there. I went to the main campus in Oxford.
all right.
But around COVID times, probably, I was actually in like a pretty bad spot mentally. I was in a bad relationship. I was working on sobriety. I was exposed to secondhand addiction and things like that. So a lot of my work that's in the gallery right now kind of talks about that. You can even get like a zoom in on the descriptions on stuff like that.
And I'll take everybody here after we're done. I'll actually walk in the gallery, let you see all the artwork that's in there that really focuses on mental health and what each artist is all about.
Yeah, I also was diagnosed with a mental condition called borderline personality disorder. So I was trying to find treatment for that kind of stuff, being on different antidepressants and all that kind of stuff around 2020. So it was just like my way of expressing things.
and now you're able to talk about that through your artwork, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It's like kind of the first time that I'm actually sharing those like meanings behind the art. I've always shown my work, but never really told anybody what it meant. So now that I'm in a better spot mentally, and my BPD is in remission right now, I'm not taking medication to control it. I'm currently going through another medical journey with my autoimmune disease, but I'm a mom now. I'm in a good place with my job, and I love where I work.
You seem to be, and you seem to be in a pretty cool spot with a meaningful relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Who is the guy behind another camera that's videotaping this as well?
Yeah, we have someone behind the camera.
Yes, I'm the face in front of my camera, and then there's another camera that's taping this face and that face. Kind of scary, but thank you for being a part of this. I think it's awesome. Thank you for
I'm glad to be a part of it.
thank you for sharing hope and positive energy, because that's what Shape is all about. You know, so I appreciate you. Appreciate you taking your time to talk to me today.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle.
And if anybody wants to reach out to you about your artwork, or maybe they're going through what you're going through right now, how can they do that?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. I have a Facebook page. I also have a website. Got some QR codes you can zoom in on there too.
Yep.
But my tag is Art by Isa Luca. That's ISALUCA.
Awesome. Well, everybody, have a good one. I'll be here throughout the day doing some small interviews that will be posted online here, I would say within the next couple of weeks after we get done editing everything. All right, have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kyle again with Shape the Podcast. Down here on location at the Hamilton High Street Art Bazaar, and also Mental Health Art Showcase. Sitting here next to Tamara Justice. She's actually doing a little doodles right now. But, let's talk about what you're here to do and what you're here for, and concerning mental health.
Okay. Nicole put this on, invited me to be part of this show.
Yeah.
For me, I had a near-death experience in 2018.
All right.
And coming back from that, there was a whole lot to unpack. And being on the other side, as they say, and seeing all different kinds of things, there was a lot that I needed to express.
Yeah.
Not only for that, but then also like what I physically went through here, there was a lot to express, and I'm back there as well.
Here being on what was your, if you don't mind diving into your near-death experience, what was that?
I had a massive blockage in my colon, and I didn't know it. My appendix was leaking for an undisclosed amount of time. I was just doing life, barreling through. I was completely disconnected from my body.
Yeah.
And it just took me out. And I was on high-dose antibiotics and medically induced coma for almost 2 weeks.
Wow.
And after that, I learned pretty quickly that my health, physical and mental, all rested in my thinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to believe I was going to be able to make it out of it.
It all goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take care of your mind and your body at the same time as your mental well-being.
Absolutely.
And to go through something like that, I mean, that has to totally, excuse my French, fuck with your psyche.
Oh, it definitely fucked with my psyche. Like, yeah. And then I had so much. It was like I'd always created art my whole life. But I had so much that I was just like pumping out canvases. And the next thing you know, all my thoughts and my emotions, my feelings are on these walls staring back at me. And then I started having this like egoic thing come in like, well, you're supposed to want to sell this. Everybody's saying well, you should sell this. And then it became this whole thing. So that's when I started going to art journaling.
Yeah.
And when I started art journaling every day, it was less precious than a canvas. I could just be my full, whole, true self and just like let it all explode on the paper. And then I started sharing it every single day because spirit, God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever higher power you have, yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, said I needed to do it. So I did it.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of people come to me and say like, I can't create, but this is really inspiring me. That kind of thing. So
Well, anybody can create.
yes. Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if you're an artist, if you're a podcaster, if you write a book,
Right.
if you post ramblings online of whatever.
Yeah.
We all have some sort of creation inside of us.
Right.
So anybody can create.
Yes.
And it's but a lot of people just don't. Either A, they don't believe in themselves enough to do it, or B, they just don't have the traction to it.
There's that. There's some people who just don't. That's like not their gig. That's like seems weird to me. Like people who are like, "Oh, I'm not that into music." Seems insane to me. But like, it's not for everybody, But I believe that most people, when they say they're not a good artist, what they really mean is whatever art they've seen in the past and they deem themselves as being good art, they're not able to match.
Yeah.
And you're never going to be able to match somebody else's art.
No, I can't draw to save the life of me, But like growing up, I played a musical instrument, and then I got into other hobbies, and now I'm a mental health advocate.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, this is my advocacy, doing what I'm doing right here.
Yeah.
Talking to people I've never met before, trying to get their stories. Because we all have a story,
Yes.
Everybody has a story in their lives, or knows somebody who's went through this shit, or they're going through it and they just don't know how to express themselves.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help them with their journey of, I need to tell my story.
Yes.
I need to tell the stuff that I went through in hopes that it'll help somebody else. And so what you're doing in your life now through your artwork is not only helping others, but you're helping yourself.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
For sure.
So what do you like? What's your artwork? Like what is your medium? What do you do?
Okay, so I do mixed media art, a lot of art journaling, like I said, which comes out for me in a lot of different layers, adding layers and mark making on top of each other, a lot of collage. I really like to explore the juxtaposition between old and new. So I take my current physical artwork, I snap pictures of it, and then I make digital artwork using images that are open source from throughout time.
All right.
So kind of like a music DJ, only with art.
Okay, awesome. I like that.
Yeah, and then junk journaling and things like that. One thing on my mind that I want to say, just PSA.
I like it.
Everybody's like, I can't draw to save my life. I can't draw a stick figure, etc. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I promise you that if you and I both right now drew a stick figure and then polled the next 20 people on this street which one they like better, some people would pick yours.
Well, yeah.
And some people would pick mine.
Yeah.
Which means you actually can draw.
Well, like I said, anybody can do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't cook. I'm here to tell you. But I'm sure if I tried to cook, somebody would say they like it.
Right. Perspective is
I can't
everything.
cook. Yeah, that's right. Perspective is everything. And that's one thing that a lot of people forget too.
Right.
Is that you might not like something,
Right.
but somebody else down the road will like that,
Absolutely.
and it'll touch their lives,
Right.
like it touched yours, and that's what it's all about, bringing perspective to the shitty world that we live in. And I hate to say that, but it's true.
I mean, depends on the day and the time.
Yes.
Right this minute, I'm not living in a shitty world.
No, right now, life is beautiful.
Right this second, in this moment, I'm pretty abundant, pretty happy. All my needs are met.
And that's what it's all about. It's all about living in the moment and enjoying life.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having the time to talk to me and talk to my guest who will be watching this.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kyle with Shape the Podcast. I am here at the Hamilton Street Bazaar, Art Bazaar, but also the mental health art show that's going on downtown today in Hamilton. I am here with Elodie.
Hi.
So I just happened to be right by her little mental health art booth, and I said, hey, you're here, I'm sure you have a story to share. So she's going to talk a little bit about her story and her passion. So go ahead, young lady, whenever you want to start.
So I think when I was about, I'd say 9 years old, I was actually sexually assaulted throughout the age of 9 through almost 14 by 3 different people.
Wow.
And I think that's when it really hit me that I started being around all of these wrong people. I got into doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing, got addicted to some things, and then I actually got okay. But after I went all through that, and then I made some bad choices, some bad friends, ended up getting jumped, and then after that I got my phone taken, and I've just been working on healing from there, slowly by slowly, trying to get there. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So how did that really, like your whole getting sexually assaulted,
Yeah.
how did that deal with your mental
Honestly,
psyche?
it kind of makes me think of myself a little bit older and more insecure because still being only 17 right now, I'm still very insecure about my body, from what people think about it to what people could do to it, and feeling more vulnerable. But once after that, I was able to build my courage up. I may have lost my best friend through it, but I could always make many more. And I just kept reminding myself that self-care is not selfish, and just take steps at a time and you'll get there one way or another.
So what has, what's been your callus now? You've dealt with that, and I'm sure you're still dealing with some of that today. But what's been your callus to keep on going on?
To keep on going on, I actually have this quote that everything happens for a reason, and I always look at it like it may have done something bad to me, but I can show off and be better than I was before, and I can change people's perspective. And that's why I got this tattoo right here,
Yes.
is so that it has everything happens for a reason on it, and I've always went with that quote, and it will always stick with me.
And you're still young.
Yes.
So you're still growing and you're still evolving.
Yeah.
But to be at such a young age and to make it through what you've made it through.
Yeah.
Like you can inspire other young people. That hey, no matter what you're going through in life, that you can control
Yeah.
what happens in your life. I mean, yeah, some things you can't control, but then it's the growing and the mental
Yeah.
part of it where you can help those people.
Yeah, but that's really all of it, and I keep on doing what I do, trying to help people out so they're able to get their story out too.
If there's a young person out there right now that's going through what you've been through, what's something that you could tell those people?
Don't be scared asking for help. You shouldn't be embarrassed to ask for help, because we're all human at the end of the day, and just because somebody looks at you different doesn't mean you have to look at yourself any different.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Everybody, thanks. Have a good day.
Stand right in front of yourself while we're around. Okay? This one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kyle again, Shape the Podcast.
Hi.
This is David Stark. I'm sure you saw him on a previous show that I
I
did.
was on the podcast.
Yeah, you were. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Just a brief period of time, though. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
So-
We didn't get into the nuts and bolts, did we?
No,
We just
but you know you're gonna be on again. So David, let's talk about this event. You know, right now, and pertaining to mental health. Man, how do you think it's going, sir?
well, my mental health is going well because we had a great day. We've had a lot of people out and about on the streets of Hamilton, which is sort of the point of this. Nicole Mix of the Celebrating Creative Community Art Show. Boy, she's done a great job. All the artists that Nicole has brought, including this guy, have done a really great job, and it's for a good point. So we love to hear that. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Chris. What's up, guys? How are you? Good. Anyway, a lot of friends are here on the street today. We're having a lot of fun. So I'm so glad Shape the Podcast came to be a part of all the good stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's really what it's all about. You know, it's all about bringing the community together for one purpose, and you're doing that, man. Like, I don't think Hamilton would be Hamilton without David Stark.
Oh, well, I don't know if that's true. I've had the time of my life being here. I do know that. It's great to get in where you fit in and to find your people.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hamilton is expanding. We're getting people who don't live in Hamilton, like this guy and his friends, and a lot of people's friends, coming to our very charming, quaint, historic city. So I hope to see Hamilton continue to grow and expand in all types of ways. So I appreciate you for helping get the word out about our city.
Well, you know what you're doing is you're sharing hope and positive energy, and that's what Shape is about.
That's right.
I appreciate you for heading this event, man, for getting this together. You know, because I'm sure you know you could be out on the golf course golfing right now, but instead you're here. So
Wow.
appreciate you, sir.
I love it, man. And I got to give a shout out to my nephew, Drew Bellanningham, who is the co-director of this. He don't get on the camera as much, but he works just as hard to make this make sense and be a good experience for all. So big shout out to Drew, to all our vibrant vendors, our bodacious brick and mortars. It truly takes a village, as my friend Rose Hurley likes to say. And today is a good example of what villaging done right can do for any downtown.
Yeah. So like if you think that your downtown is lacking and you need some guidance, I can get you a hold of this guy, man.
Let's go.
He can point you in the right direction.
Let's go. I'm happy to help. I'm just having a good time being alive. So I hope I continue to get it shaped
Yeah.
as an even better person. That's the point, right? To grow, to learn, and to feel some joy in life. I have a theory that most people don't know that they're allowed to have fun in this life. I don't know why. We have our baggage, our hang-ups, our guilt. But man, what's the worst that can come to you for just having a good time in life?
You can have fun. That's all that matters.
Why
Well,
not?
sir, I appreciate you, sir.
I love
Thank you for
buddy. Thank
doing
you so
this.
much,
Yeah.
Kyle. Bye-bye.
Unique experience, all that was improvised. So thank you for being a part of that and inspiring that. And this gathering is all about mental health. So I'll leave you with be kind and tend to your inner child, nurture and tend to play in your life, have fun, and thanks again.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kyle with Shape the Podcast, and I'm here with Jimmy.
What's up?
So Jimmy, you know, we're down here at the Strauss Art Gallery in downtown Hamilton for Nicole Mix's creative community art, you know, for mental health. What's your involvement in this, brother?
Well, first of all, shouts out to Nicole Mix for throwing such an amazing event centered around mental health. As many people know that follow me on my journey, I paint to bring awareness to mental health. So this fit right into what I do. So, you know, when she told me it was an opportunity to show my work and it was centered around mental health, I said it was perfect for me, so I joined in, you know?
So you do art for mental health, but what is your background concerning mental health?
Well, my background with mental health is I suffered from depression for many years after losing my father like in 1989. And I kind of like masked the pain, didn't kind of know what I was going through and everything like that. And I got hospitalized and I was on and off medication. I felt like I was over medicated and things like that. So I became an advocate for myself and found out things that I could do, like change my medication and things like that, change the location where I went to the doctor and things like that. And I started taking my mental health more serious. And art actually helped save my life because it was an outlet that I could express myself, and it's like the freest I ever felt. So that's how those two worlds intertwine with the mental health and my art right now.
Yeah, and plus, through your art and through your outreach, you're helping others.
For sure.
Because there are others out there who probably have struggled with what you've struggled with.
For sure.
And you're able to speak to them in your art and with what you do. Which, by the way, if you ever are in Hamilton, Ohio, come down to the Shaw's Art Gallery, check some of their art out. He's got some really good pieces right here. Right?
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, some awesome pieces. So, man, if people want to get a hold of you,
Yeah.
and like talk about you and and have you like showcase your art, how can they get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is on my social media. It's Jimmy Hayes on Facebook, Jimmy Haze, Jimmy_Hayes on Instagram, or you can reach me at thenewmovementgallery@gmail.com, or you can just call me 513-302-8048. Let's work.
Hey, a brave man putting his phone number out there, right? He don't want no stalkers. He wants some serious talkers, all right?
Let's do it.
All right? Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate you, brother.
Peace, y'all.